Hello everyone, welcome back to Bloodbourne Reborn, and have I been on quite a trip these last few days, where I have been doing a bunch of dungeon delving and recording a couple of highlights as I got closer and closer to the end of each dungeon chain. As it stands now, I am outside Queen Yharnam's boss room in the dungeons. I've probably put up a bunch of selected footage from me fighting against certain bosses along the way. Things like the Abhorrent Beast, the Headless Bloodletting Beast, Rom, thereof. Definitely the Pumera Descendant and the Headless Bloodletting Beast would be the most recent ones. Can't quite remember whether I did things after Rom or not, but I probably did. The only dungeon I haven't opened the root version for is the Lauren dungeon, and that's because the Dark Beast of Lauren is going to be quite an undertaking and probably unnecessary in the grand scheme of things. I don't really have much interest in fighting a souped up version of Dark Beast Parl. It doesn't really prove that much and the rewards aren't that great. It is good that I've gotten a lot of the Great Ethereal Dungeon runes acquired. It took a while to re-roll enough dungeons that I could get various treasures and runes from the early floors, because taking a level 4 character through multiple dungeon paths and multiple dungeon bosses would be quite an ordeal for me, so I chose not to quite do that. I just wanted to show off some of the stuff that I'd acquired. Oh, sorry. I tried to take a drink of something earlier and it isn't going down properly. There we are. Also got some good blood gems. Mostly physical, some elementals, but definitely better than what we usually roll with. I was going to say, we got some above 20 physicals, which is not bad for somebody who hasn't done a lot of cursed, fetid, rotten dungeons. Just regular sort of ethereal dungeons against things like watchers and so forth. Not too bad. Certainly a lot better than what I normally go into the DLC with, because it's normally not required to have super duper good gems, but I figured since I was doing the dungeons anyway, I may as well pick up some, and so I did. So yes, I'll save Queen Yharnam's boss fight for later, but against all my expectations when starting a level 4 build, we have made it. We have gotten up to Queen Yharnam's boss room, and it seems rather feasible that I'll eventually defeat her, even if it takes a while. I never truly believed I would get through, well, yeah, I never really believed I might be able to get through even the Cursed Chalice, to be honest. I thought it would be too much for me. This is a lot harder than a level 1 run of any Dark Souls game, so... Although not always as hard as you might think, but still definitely quite hard. And some of the more terrible things that I've had to do. Like the Chalice version of Rom and such. Definitely... What am I even trying to say here? I guess I'm trying to say that the things that are really hard when you're doing a level 4 run of Bloodborne aren't always the things you'll expect. Even this guy's tough. We're gonna have some troubles when I go to fight the 2 hunters upstairs, I think. But at least we can get through this corridor without too much trouble. I suppose I should pick up this. Hell, I might even be able to use it. I don't think so, though, somehow. Oh, wait. Have a look at this. It's a level, it's compatible with a level 4 build, I guess. Probably not very sensible, but there you go. It's a thing you can use. Now we're gonna need to be cheap, probably. Ah, damn it. I don't have any poison knives. I was planning to be super cheap with those. Somehow I think this might be the weapon of choice for this section. Should I kill the rats, or not bother with them? They probably don't have anything I really need, but might be good to get rid of them. Well, they're not nearly as strong as the ones in the dungeon, at least. After fighting a bunch of dungeon enemies, I've gotten used to having to really put some effort into killing even things like rats with the cleaver and the fire bonus. Even they will take like 6 hits sometimes. I just don't see this being very good, unfortunately. Oh. Well, my defense isn't terrible, but... Still, level 4 person isn't gonna get out of this unscratched. And he's armed with the Ludwigs, which is one of those things that nobody likes. Oh, crap. Thankfully he wasn't very energetic just then. Oh, damn it, I think maybe the cleaver is the way. Just because of the stamina. The axe is good for cheesing, but I really need to attack faster than him and more than him. And this is doing it. Damn it. That being said, crap. Okay, this is where it'll get tricky. Actually, for the long version of the sword, maybe this will be... Oh crap. I thought he was facing the other way. I couldn't see it in the dark. Well, the rally made that worth it. Ah, just. Although I've used up an awful lot of blood vials doing that. So maybe I shouldn't be too proud of myself. Let's see how the second one goes. At least they don't respawn, so... Oh, you're right there, are you? Oh, that's slowdown. Oh yeah, this one's gonna try and cheese me with spells, huh? And maybe this is actually more appropriate. Don't float around like this. At least they're easy to avoid. I don't think we're gonna do this a little bit at a time, though. Ah, damn it. I thought you'd keep rolling towards the back of the room. Damn it! Stop getting in my way. Oh, crap. Let's get that health back. Thank God that's very easy to dodge. The follow-up from the whip is not so much, though. Still, it's a good opening. Do it again. There we go. Made it. No, I didn't need to do that. Just a habit. Alright, excellent. We've made it thus far. Now, unfortunately, we can't send the elevator up initially. We're gonna have to watch the cutscene and then go back down and mess with Lawrence's skull and henceforth and so forth. I have never been level 4 in the following areas. So this is very much a new adventure for me. Despite the great difficulty of my previous run as a level 4 character, I did at least make it to the Nightmare of Menses. But I never made it past the Undead Corpse pile in the DLC. So this is all new. Still, let's take care of the shenanigans with this elevator before moving on. It is a great comfort to be fairly well armed for this. What runes do I currently have? I got 15% max HP, which is probably not great under the circumstances. All damage reduced 5, and all physical damage reduced 7. And they stack without diminishing returns, I think, which is very nice. There's Lawrence's skull. I always forget that Lawrence is a boss fight until I actually go get the eye pendant again. When I started this, I was like, hey, all I gotta do is defeat Ludwig and then defeat Bleeding Failures and get to Maria and the Orphan of Cos. I can see myself doing those things, and then I remember, oh wait, Lawrence is a thing, right? And then you're like, can you see yourself defeating Lawrence? And the answer is no. That's gonna suck, and I don't know if I can do it. Dear. But there's nothing to be done but to push forward. Hopefully, at least with Lawrence, I can eventually fight him at my very best. After I get... well, I don't know. I do believe I was lucky and I got at least one... I think I got the 7% flame reduction rune, which might help a little bit. I know I got the 10% arcane one, I think. I may have to get the 10% flame one, I don't know. Anyway. That was a long introduction to the research hall area, so I'm just gonna go kill some living nightmares here, so I can get some chunks. These chunks are good. Yeah. If I get into trouble in this area, or the next one, or when I'm fighting the bosses like the Living Failures or Maria, I may go dungeon a little bit until I get good enough gems to overcome the challenge. But for now, I think we're okay. I may have to switch the cleaver to physical though. We'll give these guys a little bit of a whack and see how they take it. Nah, that's acceptable. I wouldn't want to be hit by one of them though, because I'm sure they hit really hard. Maybe not as bad as I'm expecting. I gotta remember that, you know, I've been doing depth 5 chalice dungeons for a little bit. So my expectations of what kind of punishment I can take might be misaligned with what the game is actually capable of doing. I mean, even the DLC for this game doesn't really expect you to be able to beat what is essentially New Game Plus enemies. Oh, however... oh, crap. I forgot how this place operates. Ambushes ahoy, and I got no blood. Wow. Let's just say that this was ill-conceived. Let us... Can I get out? Yes! Alright, I'll be right back with proper supply. Alrighty, now that I've actually got enough blood and bullets, let's proceed. I'll try and do a little better than what just happened now. Oh, crap. Oh, whoops. It didn't look like it was going to hit me. I guess it stretches a little. Oh, what a great start. Jesus. I'd like to say, oh, it's a level 4 character, but to be honest, this often happens at the start of the research hall whenever I play this game. These blood-headed patients don't look like they're much of a threat. They often hit a lot harder than you expect. And they have much longer and more accurate combos than you expect. It's just they sometimes seem so lackadaisical that you don't really expect much from them. But then they do something completely amazing. Now we need to do a little better this time. And that means avoiding the inevitable ambushing nature of these guys. I thought he would come out, but I guess not. Oh well, it's not such a problem, I just gotta not take on too many at the same time. Okay. There they are. They always come out eventually. Get one or two to come out before the others. There we go. Not so bad after all. Now I'm trying to remember if this is the room with one of the hook guys that tries to slit your throat. Maybe not. Maybe this is just the room with all the terribly mistreated guys who want to talk to Lady Maria. Let's take a look. Alright. I can be obliging.
I'm guilty. I know. But I
Lady Maria, please take my hand. Please help me. Don't let me.
There we are. It's the nice thing to do. I don't really remember what the best way to approach this area is. Do I go through the room with all the mad patients, or do I go up the ladder? And if I go up the ladder, I want to be careful I don't run into anybody who goes surprise and grabs my head, because well, that's right, if I go through here I'll have to deal with there he is. I would like to catch you. There we are. Oh damn, you do not take kindly to this, huh? Ooh. Yeah. Damn it. It's like trying to pound cement. Which is a stupid way to say it, but what else can I say? He has a lot of health. Either that or he's taking a pitiful amount of damage. Despicable woman? What are we talking about here? And there's that stupid church hunter. I don't entirely know what I should do about this. Uh-oh. Calm down. Patient room, floor 4. Yeah, this is the kind of place where one of you guys would hang out, huh? None of that. Quicksilver bullets. Oh, I think there's a blood gem up here. Dirty, damp. Yeah, that's not good. No one's going to be impressed by that blood gem. Oh well, quicksilver bullets are always nice. Blood vial. Nice. Still, how am I... I'd like to open up some shortcuts and stuff before I screw up the world. What's the chances I can destroy that guy from here? With a bit of encouragement. Yeah, not bad. Just want to be a little careful about the range of his bullets. And there we go. No harm, no foul. Now, unfortunately, there's a big guy with a stand up there again, and he often kills me. So I would like to get some security if we can, in the form of elevators. Yeah, you're not hitting anyone with that. As much as I would like to clear out all these floors and rooms, let us first make sure we can move around freely. So downstairs we go. To meet Saint what's her name.
Is that you, Lady Maria? No. You're someone else. Please, I need brain fluid.
Brain fluid.
Please, I need brain...
Not going to introduce yourself? I thought she at least told us her name before that happened, but whatever. We'll get you some brain fluid. Just hang tight. First things first. Let's kill us witch... I was about to call them witch doctors. Church doctors. I think that's who these guys are. One way or another. Beast pellets. Why would these guys have beast pellets, I wonder? Doesn't matter. I wonder if the guy downstairs here is going to be a huge pain. Sometimes he is, sometimes he isn't. Oh! I dodged out a reflex, but I don't think his hitbox allows him to do what he attempted to do just then. Oh, that's one down. Grab the treasure, I guess. Decorative old hunter stuff. Curios. Yeah, these guys are huge. They're just scary. They move around so erratically. I want nothing to do with you guys. I suppose I should go this way first. I thought he had a Mensis cage on for a second there, but I guess it's just regular old brain head measuring device. I say that as if that's a thing. You're just looking after a flower, aren't you? Do you have a key? I think maybe you have a key. You're not very strong if a visceral attack from me can kill you. Maybe I just flat murdered that person for no reason. Oh well. Probably not the time to worry about it. Oh. Why are you an invincible rat? Jesus, that scared me. I don't know if I've fallen into that ambush before. Did I just hear something unpleasant? Oh no, not one of you. Tempering Blood Gem 5. I probably got something just as good. Oh god. Is that what we just picked up? That's awful. No one's gonna want that. This is a bit of a bust. That was pretty poor all around. Here's a church doctor. I think this is the enemy I'm supposed to refer to as a church doctor, not those other guys. Let's see if I can send him flying off there. There we are. Yeah, I think these ones are harmless.
Lady Mary, save me, please. I don't know.
Yeah, try not to run afoul of the traps, although it can be hard to do. For a second I thought you might have been one of the passive ones, but I don't think so now. The architecture here makes one wonder. Oh, whoops. Okay, apparently that kills me instantly. Good to know.